Now to an Eyewitness News exclusive. Candidate for LA County District Attorney George Gascón pledges to reopen 4 deadly police shooting investigations the current DA declined to prosecute. Annabelle Munoz spoke with Gascón today and shows us some of these cases and why he says they should be looked at again.
In hundreds of cases, LA County District Attorney Jackie Lacey determined police officers who killed someone were justified. Her opponent is now pledging to reopen some of those cases if elected.
What I'm committing to doing is that if I were to be elected, that we will reopen in these cases and frankly other cases, bringing in all the evidence.
Former San Francisco DA George Gascón says for months, civil rights experts, including a former LAPD Inspector General and a senior litigator under Obama's civil rights section of the Justice Department, reviewed dozens of cases. One of the 4 cases he pledges to reopen is the killing of Ricardo Diaz-Seferino by Gardena PD in 2013. Police believed he and 2 other men were suspects of a bicycle theft, but Seferino's brother was the victim. Seferino was not armed, and after dropping his hands against officers' orders, he's shot while his hands are down.
He's being told to put his hands up, puts his hands up, he puts him down, he puts him up, he puts him down. And then we hear the deputy say, if he puts him down, or the officer, if he puts him down one more time, I'm going to shoot him. And you can see Severino's hands coming down and he's shot and killed. I find it offensive.
Gascón says he'd also reopen the investigation into Brendan Glenn's killing in Venice in 2015. Gascón has not prosecuted an officer for deadly use of force, but he says there are distinctions.
First of all, I never had a case presented to me where the police shot an unarmed person. Right, so the cases that were presented to us always involve somebody with weapons. But in some cases, I came up publicly and said this is an unnecessary shooting, unfortunately, under the law.
Lacey said in a statement in part, this move exposes George Gascón's inexperience as well as a complete lack of understanding of how our criminal justice system functions. Opening up old cases for political purposes will create a dangerous precedent. The voters should see this for what it is, a stunt from someone who has never tried a single case, adding it poses major ethical dilemmas. Gascón questions Lacey's ability to investigate these cases independently after receiving millions in campaign contributions from police unions.
We see a continuous attempt to underline the facts that support the theory of the case of the police and completely ignore contradictory evidence, which leads me and others to believe that this was not an unbiased approach.
Annabelle Munoz, ABC7 Eyewitness News.
We'll be hearing more about this on Saturday at 9 p.m. ABC7 presenting the LA County District Attorney debate. I will be the moderator as Lacey and Gascón meet in an hour-long debate right here on ABC7 and streaming on all our ABC7 LA apps on Apple TV, Android TV, Amazon Fire, or Roku. We will air that debate commercial-free. If you have a question for these candidates, go to abc7.com/vote and submit it.
This is going to be a very interesting debate to watch. Well, we are dealing with another